Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Tuesday, 26th of October, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Ben Stokes available for Ashes series, and in our feature for this evening, St. Kitts ex-nationals, new champions of Luther Kelly 35 and over tournament. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back. Well, I'm back, and we start with cricket. Ben Stokes will return to cricket after a 4.5-month break in the first test of the 2021-22 Ashes, in a major boost to England's hopes of winning in Australia for the first time in 11 years. Stokes has not played any competitive cricket since July 26, when he played flu injury for Northern Superchargers in the 100. He missed the England series against India, pulling out of the squad just days before the first test match, citing a need to focus on his mental well-being, and was not considered for selection for the T20 World Cup. But after undergoing further surgery on his left index finger, which he broke during the IPL in April, and did not fully recover after he first went under the knife, he has returned to low-level training in recent weeks, which will ramp up ahead of England's departure to Australia on November 4. I had a break to prioritize my mental well-being, and I got my fingers sorted, Stokes said. I'm looking forward to seeing my mates and being on the field with them. I am ready for Australia. Meanwhile, Afghanistan crushed Scotland in their T20 World Cup game yesterday. Chasing down 191 was never going to be easy for Scotland, but no one would have expected them to collapse in the manner they did. Mujib-ur-Rahman rocked their chase with a free wicket over and went on to complete his maiden 5-4 in T20s, finishing with figures of 4 overs, 20 runs, 5 wickets. The law order then stood no chance against Rashid Khan, who picked up 4 wickets for 9 runs in 2.2 overs, as Scotland was bundled out for 60 runs in 10.2 overs. The margin of victory, 130 runs, the biggest for Afghanistan in this format. Summarized scores: Afghanistan 190 for 4, Najibullah 59, Gurbaz 46, Sharif picked up 2 for 33, beat Scotland 60 all out, Muncie 25, top score, Munjib 5 for 20, and Rashid 4 for 9. And Afghanistan won by 130 runs and could be the dark horse in this T20 World Cup. We'll take this break, and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
I am the Honourable Spencer Brand, Minister with responsibility for communication, public works, water services, physical planning and environment, post and labour. The information from the census is absolutely critical to my ministry to help us to make policies and to formulate programs. For example, our water enhancement program some years ago was a significant beneficiary from the census data that was collected. I want to take this opportunity to encourage all of our residents to participate truthfully with the invigilators in the census process. It is critical that accurate information is given, that truthful information is given, because only from that accurate and truthful data we will have the necessary information to formulate our policies. It's you, me, us. 2021 census, #BeCounted.
Well, I'm back, and tonight cricket is in the spotlight. The ex-Nationals team out of St. Kitts are the new champions of the annual Luther Kelly 35 and over tournament organized by Dango Farrell and his amazing team. This year's tournament was held at the Edgar Gilbert Sporting Complex in Molyneux over 2 days, Saturday 23rd and Sunday 24th October. 4 teams participated: the St. Kitts Travelers, the St. Kitts Ex-Nationals, Nevis A team, the defending champions, and the Nevis B team. The final round of matches were played on Sunday 24th October, despite intermittent showers of rain in front of a sizable and enthusiastic crowd. The St. Kitts Travelers secured the third-place trophy by beating the Nevis B team, and then it came down to the much-anticipated grand finals between the St. Kitts Ex-Nationals and the defending champions Nevis A team. Both teams entered the finals unbeaten. Captain Merlin Liebert won the toss and elected to bat first, and the Nevis team was off to the worst possible start, with Captain Liebert holding out to mid-on for a golden duck. Junior Duncan Mills bowled for 5, and then Marvin Hamilton bowled for 3. However, Jason Campbell joined Curtis Morton Sr., and they teamed up in an entertaining partnership to bring the total to some semblance of respectability. Wendell Wallace also swung his bat lustily to the end. The Nevis A team eventually get into a competitive 92 for 9 in their 15 allotted overs. Former St. Kitts pacer Calvin Williams was their main tormentor with his 5-wicket haul. The St. Kitts Ex-Nationals were off to a blazing start as Greg Stanley and Wilton Edwards both batted aggressively to set their team on a firm footing. They were both helped in a huge way by the fielding team, with 5 chances going a-begging, 4 of which occurred in one Jason Campbell over. Eventually, the St. Kitts Ex-National team coasted to victory despite giving the fielding team a sniff towards the end of their innings. St. Kitts Ex-Nationals 97 for 4 in 13.3 overs. Summary scores: Nevis A team 92 for 9 in 15 overs, Curtis Morton Sr. 23, Jason Campbell 19, Wendell Wallace 13, Dulani Phillip 8 not out, Calvin Williams 5 for 21, Shane Jeffers 1 for 6, Kevin Hanley 1 for 8, and Al Richards 1 for 16. St. Kitts Ex-Nationals 97 for 4 in 13.3 overs, Wilton Edwards 46 not out, Greg Stanley 27, Merlin Liebert 2 for 21, Curtis Morton Sr. 1 for 12, and Anand Bim 1 for 16. St. Kitts Ex-Nationals won by 6 wickets, and so they took home the golden trophy. Well, let's go now to the Edgar Gilbert Sporting Complex, and we pick up some of the action in the final match, St. Kitts Ex-Nationals versus Nevis A team, and we'll give you the other portion tomorrow.
All right, so here we go with the toss between Ex-Nationals. Tails is the call. Nevis A has won the toss, so we're going to ask him, what are you planning to do, sir?
I'm going to have St. Kitts take the field first.
All right, so Nevis A has won the toss and they have decided to bat. Ex-Nationals of St. Kitts will be fielding. And again, this is the final of the Willful Skillful Luther Kelly over 35 tournament held here at the Edgar Gilbert Sporting Complex in Molyneux. Welcome to the finals, ladies and gentlemen.
The first wicket going down, Merlin Liebert, Kevin Hanley the bowler, being caught at mid-on, and the field taking the catch. It looked like Roy Nisbet, possibly, yeah, it looks like Roy. Anyway, Merlin Liebert, he makes his way back to the pavilion, without scoring, and Nevis A 2 for the Ex-Sporting Complex. At the end of over number 2, Nevis A 8 for 1. And he is out. He's a bowler. Well, seeing that we are also from the side-on position, it is very difficult to pick it up. from distance now, but the batsman, I'm sorry, was clean ball. So the second wicket going down for Nevis A, 8-4-2. Yeah, we're back with the action. Lots of giveaways here at the Edgar Gilbert Sporting Complex. And the sun is with us now, shining brilliantly. Kevin Hanley, who was successful in his first over. A delivery. Oh, and one run. One more to the total. 9-4-2. Nevis A, 9-4-2. 2 wickets down, 9 runs on the board. The field for Handley. The keeper is standing back. Short third man, a point, a cover, a mid-off, a mid-on, a mid-wicket short, a mid-wicket also to a little, well, just inside the 30-yard circle, and there is a free at point. One more to the total, coming by a wide, which was bowled by Hanley, Kevin. So 10 runs, 2 wickets. Sinkits ex-nationals up against Nevis A, grand final of this tournament. And Luther Kelly, who is presently here on the ground, he will be definitely a part of the closing ceremony presentations. So many persons will have the opportunity to take some historical photos. And here is one struck high in the air. There is a fielder moving around. He would not get to it though. But in the meantime, the batsmen, they were able to get 2 runs, advances the total to 12-4-2. Kevin Hanley is bowling his second over, and it is anticipated that this should be a good final, whichever way it goes. Well, we'll just have to wait and see. That is still far away. And here is Hanley outside the off stump, but the batsman was backing away to leg. We've been in a side-on position, not really in a position where we can fully describe where the batsman. In any event, there was no damage done. 12-4-2. Nevis A batting first after winning the toss and decided that they will have first knock. Another delivery by Hanley, another dot ball, and ever so often dot balls is so valuable in the shorter version of the game. And this final here at the Edgar Gilbert Sporting Complex would be 15 overs, barring no weather interruptions. Outside the off stump, batsman playing and missing. That would conclude 3 overs, and after 3 overs, the latest score here at the Edgar Gilbert Sporting Complex, Nevis A, after winning the toss, deciding to bat, they are 12 for the loss of 2 wickets. Richards is gonna come up or commence just about the 4th over. Richards is in, played back down the track. This is Al Richards, eh? We're not too certain if there's any relationship to the great Sir Alexander Isaac Richards. And in the meantime, though, the batsmen, they were able to collect another run. And for those spectators who are suspicious, it's 13 for 2. Some term it as a bad lucky number. But if someone presents me with $13, I would not give them back one to say I am suspicious. I will gladly accept the offer. But here is the offer from Al Richards out in the middle, and now he bowls, and the batsman looks like Curtis Morton. Yes, Curtis Morton. So I don't need the big glasses from this distance. So I am very thankful. And here is Richards, and now outside the off stump, no runs. So quite an attacking field. One slip, there's a short third man, a cover, a mid off, a long off, a mid on wide, a mid wicket, and a man forward, the square on the onside. Played down to short third man. Curtis Morton exploring the possibility of a run, but Nisbet said, no, you have to go back into your crease. 13 for 2, Nevis A. Richards is in. Ball being struck down to deep mid-off. Took it 1 bounce, but in the meantime, the batsmen, they were able to get another run going on now to 14 for 2. At the end of number 4. At the end of 4 overs, Nevis A, after winning the toss, 14 for 2 EK.
Right, Debbie. Set them all right.
When I pass them, make you.
Well, there is going to be a bowling change from the Mary Charles Hospital road end, and the introduction of Calvin Williams, fast bowler. He, in the past, has been a representative member of St. Kitts cricket team, and Shane Jeffers marshalling his troops out there. So far, the keeper is standing back, third man. There is a point, a cover, a mid-off, a mid-on deep. There is a mid-wicket, and a man forward the square on the onside, and also a fine leg.
Now in a play, they were under 19. You can't say no, because maybe not play, maybe in the squad.
Anyway, Hanley is out of the tap. He had a wicket. It's Williams. Calvin Williams. Nice slow one. But wide is now the signal. Good intention. Good intention. Not the way that Williams would have liked it to be. And it was just wide, one ball to the total. Nevis A 15 for 2. 2 wickets down, 15 runs on the board. Down the leg side, wide again. So Nevis A would take these bonuses as they come along. 16 for 2. Williams will have to re-bowl. Another delivery. 16 for 2. Nevis A. There is a slight semblance of quietness amongst the division supporters, and no doubt they will get active or more involved shortly. And another wide, so Calvin Williams not off to a good start in this his first over, conceding thus far 3 wides, 17 on the board, 2 wickets down. Nevis A, they're up against ex-nationals of St. Kitts. In this, the grand final of this tournament, the Willful Skillful Luther Kelly over 35 tournament, and this actually is the 12th edition. So many congratulations to the organizers. Struck out into the deep cover area, and it's Ansel out in the deep. In the meantime though, Nevis A advancing their total 18 for 2. Calvin Williams is in operation with the ball. We especially welcome everyone, especially those of you who might just be coming into the ground. Your timing is spot on, because this is the grand final we are all witnessing here. Here is Williams. On the back foot, the ball kept low, struck him, and umpire raises the finger. Wicket number 3 going down for Nevis A, 18 for 3. The action is right at the Edgar Gilbert Sporting sides came back with a good delivery and got a wicket. 18 for 3. Played back down the track. Shane Jeffers collecting, having a small conversation with Calvin Williams as he makes his way back to his bowling mat. It's Nevis A against St. Kitts ex-national grand final. One strike into the lip, there's a fielder and he's out caught. Out caught. So Calvin Williams getting 2 wickets in his first over, and after 5 overs, is it? Not yet. Okay, the over not completed as yet, but 18 for 4, and Nevis A not finding themselves in a very good position at this moment, but St. Kitts ex-nationals just have the initiative in their favor. But remember, with overs to be bowled, 6 wickets still in hand, no one can know what total Nevis A can get that they can challenge St. Kitts ex-nationals. Luther Kelly, I know you're not a guy who likes the mic too much, but I just want to ask you just one short question. How have you been enjoying the tournament so far, which is in your honor? It's going very well. Okay, a man of few words, but in the wicket, a man of action. Luther Kelly, he was definitely the man of action, and he got the famous name in Jamaica as the shotgun, because when Luther Kelly was in his 40s, Enoch Lewis just had about 5 runs. So all is in place, quite timely, quite deserving this tournament in one of the better batsmen coming out of St. Kitts as an opener and the Leeward Islands. And you could even extend it to the Combined Islands. So Luther, as a former captain and player with you in various formats, I am duly pleased that I can be a part of this tournament and extend all the very best to you and the organizers. Here is Richards outside the off stump, and we are hearing why? We are hearing the shouts of loyalty from a special Nivejan supporter, but quite rightly so. That is what the game is all about. Here is Richards. One play down to short third man. They are thinking about a single, but that could have been dangerous. In the end, they decided against it because Roy was moving quite quickly from short third man. Pardon? Yeah, well, well, here is a delivery. It's coming in our direction, and it's gone for 6. He was behind the boundary, so even if Ansel did hold on to the ball, the batsman would have been not out in any event. In any event, he got hands to it, did not hold on, but it cleared the boundary. So the first 6 coming in this innings, and Nevis A would need many more. Oh, I've been informed by a Nevis supporter that anything they are into, they're going to win. Well, you might prove us all wrong today. Anyway, I like the spirit. No! I almost said going down. I would not say. Idella, you have always been an ardent supporter of cricket, whether it's St. Kitts, Nevis, whoever, you are here, and it's very nice to see you. You are putting on some very nice dancing.
My mama say, Jack Catchy.
Into the backward square leg boundary. 4 runs, a well needed and welcome one for Nevis A. Here is one stroke, high and hard. It's going to clear the lower boundary, 6 runs. Good stroke. Campbell opening up his arms, hitting it down over wide lawn to the end of the Bamboo Street end for 6.
Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.